They're new and ready to explore. These are the latest additions to Orana Wildlife Park, and today, well, they're out and about discovering their new surroundings. There are 4 cheetah cubs in total, 3 boys and a girl, but it hasn't been an easy start for these guys, with their mum abandoning them at birth.
That's quite a common thing with cheetah. Usually you see it in first-time mums, but Mezza is her 3rd litter. We've had this in the past with her, and it's just quite unfortunate.
And that's when Sam stepped in to teach and care for the cubs until they get older.
When this happens, we don't leave the cubs to die in there, which is what would happen. We actually have to go in there. So the choice is made for us to go hand rear, which is a bit unfortunate, but as a result, we've got 4 very healthy little cubs.
And it's not quite clear-cut why the mother shies away.
There's a lot of theories. It could be just natural mothering instincts are not great. Also, there's usually a lot of stresses involved. So say in the wild, a predator comes along and mum has to defend for herself rather than the cubs. Ultimately, she has to look after herself. So she'll do her best, but quite often that doesn't work.
This can happen in captivity also, but it has been tough for her too.
Mum's labour was actually very, very difficult for her. It went actually over the course of way over 24 hours, which is a little bit odd. So we're worried for mum's health and for the cubs' health. So you've got a very small window when the cubs are first born. If they don't drink from mum, they don't get the colostrum milk, which is the first milk that's produced by her, so they don't get lots of antibodies and things like that to help their immune systems. But they also will dehydrate really, really quickly.
This is Sam's 2nd round of cheetah care, providing around-the-clock support for the first 8 weeks until they're able to have spaced meals throughout the day. And of course, the cheetahs are part of the cat family, but there's a lot more work involved to look after these furry felines.
All the hours aside, it does take quite a lot. We're here 24/7 for the first few weeks. Every 2 hours you're feeding them, then every 3 hours, and you gradually lengthen the times. But there is a lot of work put into like diets and things like that.
These cheetahs at Orana Park are part of a zoo-based breeding program, and Sam is positive with their success.
Really happy. They're developing so well. This past couple of weeks we've got them outside for the first time. They've had all 3 of their vaccinations, so they're all able to be outside without too much risk of disease or anything like that. We try our best every year to produce cubs. We're the only breeder in New Zealand, so it's really important we put a lot of effort into that. And any cubs that are produced here, they don't just stay here, they actually go to other zoos in Australasia and even further beyond, just to keep the bloodlines mixed up and things like that.
And just like us, any new place to discover can be quite exciting.
It's a sensory overload for them. They've never been outside before. Even a leaf is just so exciting to them, so it's pretty fun for us to watch.
I was lucky enough to go inside the enclosure and meet wee Kanzi, noted as the energetic male cub. This is just one of the cheetahs here at Orana Park. They're only around 3 months old, and as time goes on, they'll be hanging out in this pen more often. The cubs will be on display for the public to see, and although being cute and cuddly, which they are, they're still a wild animal, so unfortunately they won't be coming home with me anytime soon. Jared McCulloch, CTV News.